Welcome back to another episode of Organizing Tune-Ups with your host, Jessica Littman, the Organized Mama, where we break down big organizing concepts into small, bite-sized chunks you can do in your home every day for 5 to 15 minutes. We're talking clothes because everyone has them. They aren't always the easiest to organize, and especially for women, our bodies go through lots of changes, and so how do you know what to keep and what to part with? So we're going to break down all of those things in terms of clothing for you right now. We need to start by getting our mindset in the right place before we start working with clothes. This goes for men and women, anybody. But I want you to focus on really creating a mindset where you are grateful that you have clothes, and if something doesn't fit you, it's the clothing's fault, not yours. Okay? We got to get out of this idea that you need to be a certain size in clothes, because let's be real here. There's a brand of clothes that I love, and I cannot for the life of me find the exact size I am in every single pair of jeans or tops or whatever. It changes, and it's the same brand. So I've just given up on the number on the inside of the clothing, and I'm just looking to make sure it fits and I feel comfortable in it. And so that's how we need to go into organizing our clothes. Do we feel comfortable? Do we feel good? Do we like the piece of clothing? And we start there. We don't look at the size. We don't look at if it's dated or not. I don't care. If you enjoy it, if you like it, if it makes you feel good, then you should keep it in your closet because you're going to wear it. Okay, this is the focus. We want to wear the clothes we have in our closet. And by removing clothes we don't wear, we can see the ones that we actually do. Right? When we are organizing, decluttering our closets, we are going to focus on removing clothes we don't wear. Now, you can do this two ways. One way, take everything out and only put back the things that you do wear, or pull out the stuff you don't wear and everything left is what you wear. It all depends on how much stuff you have, time you have, and just your mental capacity for some of these projects. I personally like removing everything and then putting it back because it changes the view of where things are. I like the fresh perspective. Not everybody benefits from that, so figure out which one would work for you. If you look at your clothes every day and it's the same thing over and over again, it might be a good idea just to remove everything. And then as you're going through the piles of clothes, just put back the stuff you wear all the time. Just always put it back. Then you never have to worry about well, do I wear this? Do I not? Because then everything that's left, you can decide, do I wear this? Right? So you're going to ask yourself, do I wear this? And if it's I don't know, then I would set it aside into a maybe pile, because we'll deal with that later. And then the stuff that you're well, that's a no. You know what it is. Don't be well, I paid a lot of money for it. The money's already spent. You've already done your deed, duty, whatever, in purchasing that. You did what you were supposed to do with that piece of clothing, and now you can decide, do you wear it? Do you actually wear it? It's a yes or no, and the maybes are the things that I personally feel you need to see it in an outfit before you can decide. And so that's what you're going to do. You're going to do yes, no, and then you have your maybe pile. And in your maybe pile, you're going to figure out, can I make an outfit out of this? Let's say you have a top you really like, but you don't know what it goes with. So then try and create an outfit. Then you can try and wear that outfit, see how you feel in it. If it doesn't feel great, then you know, well, I don't need that top anymore because it's just not working with me as a person right now. Because sometimes we buy clothes and we get those clothes and we think like, this is the person that I am, but you're not that person. Like, you might not like wearing pink, even though, you know, the trend right now is hot pink. That might not be you. And so you tried it. It's not for you. Now you know. And so you can figure out a different clothing situation. So I feel like that's how we have to look at our clothing, is reframe the idea of the clothes. Do we like it? Do we appreciate it, enjoy it? And does it make us feel good? And then from there, we can decide, kind of what or how we want to organize our clothing. Another thing you can do with those items that you're like, okay, I might be wearing this top again. Okay, I created an outfit and so I want to keep it. You can turn the hanger backwards on the rod. This is a visual reminder to you that you need to wear that outfit, or you need to wear that top, or you need to wear those pants, or whatever it is. So you can visually see that this thing is probably something I should wear because I took the time, I invested my energy into creating an outfit. I'm going to try that outfit. If that outfit doesn't work, then you now have your answer. That top, bottom, shorts, whatever it is, doesn't work for you. So you don't need to hold on to it and feel guilty about it because you tried it and it just wasn't your style. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you're going to try a new appetizer, you're going to try a new meal, and you either like it or you don't. That's how I view clothes. You're going to try it. Does it fit your personality? Does it fit your comfort level? Does it fit your frame? If not, you tried it. You move on. And that's all it is. And it's trial and error. That's what it is. Don't tie yourself to clothes. That's my whole mindset regarding clothing and where you kind of think and where you are in regards to clothes in your closet. Now, there are a few exceptions where back when I was doing in-home organizing, people would ask for support with their closets, and when I would ask them a few questions before I would even go into their homes. Did you just have a baby? Because if you did, I am not removing clothes. You don't know how your body is going to work after you've had a baby. So we're not even going to go there. Give it a year. After my son was born, I was ready to get rid of all my maternity clothes. I was ready for, just to redo my entire wardrobe, and then found out I was pregnant again. And so I'm okay, well, I can't get rid of those clothes because I'm going to need them again. And then after my daughter was born, I was okay, nothing fits. I have no clothes, whatever. I was ready to get rid of all of my clothes, and that's not the right mindset to be in just because I had a baby, my body was changing, and it's not fair to me or my mental health to declutter clothes when I wasn't in the right mind space. So if you aren't in the right mind space, don't go with the clothes, or hire an expert. Hire a professional organizer, a stylist. Hire somebody to support you through that entire process. Don't do it alone, especially if you know you could go into a really bad headspace, as you are decluttering. It's just not worth it. So ask for help. And I also would not go through or declutter anyone's closet after a loss, because again, you are not in the right mental state to go through those things and make solid decluttering decisions. So if you find yourself in those places, ask for help, because most of the time, the experts, professional organizers, stylists will know what to do and how to support you through that, so you don't have to do it alone. You never have to go through your clothing alone. There are always people that are able to help you and think through things, especially if your mental state is not in the best spot, because clothing can do that to everyone. So don't take it personally. Ask for help, and then you can declutter clothes easily. So I want you to look at your closet, remove everything that you do not wear, or take everything out and only put back the stuff you wear. Make outfits with the things that you're questioning, and ask for help if you are unsure about organizing and decluttering your clothing after birth, after the loss, or if you're just really struggling with too many clothes, too many decisions. Ask for help. There is somebody there to help you. I'll see you in the next one.